You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a magical world of clouds, where fluffy white clouds floated in the sky. The clouds were so soft and gentle that everyone who saw them wanted to touch them. The people who lived in the land always looked up to the sky to see the clouds and dream about what it would be like to live in them. One day, a little girl named Lily looked up at the sky and saw that the clouds were different from usual. They looked like they were moving in a pattern, and they were forming a shape. She saw that the clouds were forming an image of a castle, and she became very curious. She wanted to know what was behind the castle. Lily decided to follow the cloud castle, and she ran as fast as she could. She followed the castle for hours until she reached a big mountain. The mountain was so high that she could not see the top. She decided to climb the mountain, and as she climbed, she saw that the clouds were getting thicker and thicker. Finally, she reached the top of the mountain, and she saw a magical world of clouds. The clouds were so thick that they looked like a fluffy white ocean. She saw that the castle was in the middle of the cloud ocean, and she decided to go there. As she got closer, she saw that the castle was made of clouds. The castle had a big gate, and she pushed it open. She went inside, and she saw a beautiful garden with flowers made of clouds. She saw that the clouds were not just white, but they were different colors like pink, purple, and blue. Suddenly, she heard a voice calling her, "Hello, Lily. Welcome to the magic world of clouds." She looked around, and she saw a little fairy. The fairy had wings made of clouds, and she was dancing in the air. The fairy saw that Lily was amazed, and she said, "Would you like to join me and dance in the clouds?" Lily nodded her head, and the fairy took her hand. They danced together in the clouds, and Lily felt like she was flying. She saw that there were other fairies around her, and they were all dancing and singing. They were so happy and friendly, and she felt like she belonged there. Days turned into weeks, and Lily made many friends in the magic world of clouds. She learned how to make flowers out of clouds, and she even learned how to make her own wings out of clouds. One day, she decided that she had to leave the magic world of clouds and go back to her home. She said goodbye to her friends and promised that she would come back soon. As she climbed down the mountain, she saw that the clouds were still forming the shape of the castle. She knew that she would always remember her adventure in the magic world of clouds. When she reached home, she told her family and friends about her adventure, but nobody believed her. They thought that she was just telling a story, but Lily knew that it was real. She looked up at the sky and smiled, knowing that the magic world of clouds was still there, waiting for her to come back.